Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mancillon. I hope you're having a really great day. A lot of things has been revealed. A lot of things is changing. Everything is about to break down. All the secrets that they've been keeping are no longer secrets. Everybody's seeing it. So it's like unexpected changes, things that will move really fast. Just on a personal level, I'm being revealed all kinds of things about the future, of what is going on. I can't talk about it just yet, but we will be able to assist and finance all kinds of projects that are associated with the golden age and this new renaissance that is coming. So it's all a part of the plan. It's all going to be coming down. It's all getting ready, getting prepared. And it is very important to understand that hope is very essential. Hope is like, no matter what dimension we are in, we need hope and faith to move forward. No matter what dimension we are in, no matter what level, everybody is confronted with difficulty, with adversity. For adversity is the way by which we grow. If life couldn't grow, life couldn't evolve. If life couldn't evolve, life would have to disappear. Life wants to exist eternally. For love is eternal. Love is immortal. True love doesn't have an expiration date. Although there can be infatuation that are like a bubble that bursts, but true love doesn't. Is unconditional. True unconditional love is eternal. It leads us to divine love, the understanding. But we all need hope. We need faith and hope in order to overcome the difficulties that our Creator and our soul has placed before us in order to achieve the growth it's looking for. My card of the day was flexibility today. I'm going to talk about flexibility. The card of the day is here and now, on a more general level, to return to the here and now. Letting go, no more past. The past is gone, no longer exists. The future hasn't been created, yet the soul is getting ready for its unfoldment. So just continue to have faith and turn. We need to have more faith, more going within, more faith in the guidance that's been revealed in our mind, in our consciousness, and more acceptation of our own divinity, our own empowerment, our own worth. And so it is very important to remove all fear from the heart chakra, to remove all fear. The Lion Gate portal will greatly assist this year in removing a lot of inner doors are going to open. So it's about going within to learn to prepare ourselves and our consciousness for this great mass awakening, this mass ascension that is in preparation. The dark forces are being removed, and they're safely removed and placed into a place where they're going to be able to grow and evolve. But they won't be. So it's like, let's see what humanity can do without the narrative of the deep state. But all their vision will not come about, and they're all crumbling down right now. So there is a great deal of new inner powers, inner portals that are opening within our consciousness, and which means a lot more sensitivity. And soon we're going to be able to move into this dream state. We're going to be able to live in our dream. And it is really what the universe is preparing us for. For there's going to be great activation on the root, on the base of ourself. The root chakra, it's like a 4 red leaf petals, and it's like, which elevates and through the spinal column, enlighten all of the chakras which are coming in alignment. But for that, we need to balance out the yin and the yang, the mental and the emotional, the intuitive and the logical, the divine masculine, the divine feminine. So this is really what is going on. We have to turn to cultivate this golden white light of the soul. This white light frequency, this golden light. This golden light is also often called the golden light of the Christ. But the Christ is not an individual. The Christ is the energy of the teacher. The Christ is about unconditional love, unconditional forgiveness. It is the connection with the source as a permanent state, the union with the Creator. All the ascended beings that are galactics and so on are Christed beings, notwithstanding the great efforts of supervision of the Lord Sananda, who was known as Jesus on this planet, our beloved brother. But he is not an object of worship, as many people think. Those people that have put Jesus on the pedestal, when the truths are going to be coming, they're going to fall down from that pedestal themselves, because it is their own light that they need to discover. It is a great friend and a beloved brother and family. All the Kumaras are family, but so it's like, but he's a guide. He's a guide to reconnect you to your own source, to your own empowerment, to your own light, to your own divinity. And so is And for everybody's got his own recipe for success, his own recipe. Yeah, it's like, but you have to find your own, because something that may work for someone may not work for someone else. So that's why it's very important to pay attention to the signs of life and what life is reflecting you at all time in any given moment, as well as the dreams and all that is coming. Sometimes there is symbolic dreams. If it's a nightmare, just forget about it. You expurge a negative energy. But if it's a positive dream, try to understand the meaning of it, and do not dismiss it. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you. For it's like. For it's like flexibility is important to know that we have soul plans, and the soul plans is what our soul decided. It's like before we came into this incarnation, we wrote a life that was designed in pencil, and now as we experience it, it's like we go over the line, we ink, and we solidify it into experiences. But sometimes there is something that happens along the way that's like not unplanned, that's bringing us outside of that. But then if the soul and the spirit sees that there is value in learning something in deviation, this has to be integrated. We have to be flexible. We don't be too rigid into what we believe. So we need to be flexible. And the beloved Archangel Gabriel was explaining, even if we lose the way, if we go onto the side way, it's because there is something for us to learn there. It will be useful later on. And so... So I may have to stop to do those videos in this format for a time. Don't worry, it's like much is going to be happening, and then we'll be returning with great new. This whole program is going to unfold in a very different way. Thank you very much for liking. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you very much for commenting to see what you think about all that, and subscribing so we can stay in touch. And I thank you for your donations. Soon I'm gonna disengage from all kinds of things, because I won't need it, and I will be able to be more on the providing end. But continue to cultivate the sense of yin and yang, the balance of things. So it's like and follow your heart. When I'm finished with a song, it's about a song. It's very funny. It was into my mind. It came to my mind this morning. For maybe it's about somebody who was involved in a romantic relationship. It's in French, but it's from an Israeli singer. It's an old song. It's pretty song that has lost hope about a relationship. He put all his faith and hope and love and joy. The person was the essential that, or what bring him is joy, and then the person is gone and he's lost all hope. So just never lose sight of the fact that when we fell in love, it's like it's an opportunity to open our heart. It is our heart that is felt. After that, it is reciprocated or not, but it's always about not giving the power away. Although when we're in love, it's an opportunity to feel a new aspect of love. And so it's, I don't know, maybe something happened on the soul plan that there was a breakup of a relationship for me, but I'm blended. I've been through so many of that during this one lifetime that I will get over it. So it's about someone who's like asking, how will I find my way now this person is gone? It's called Qui sera. Vous, mes amis, tant de fois vous me dites que d'ici peu je ne serai plus triste. J'aimerais bien vous croire un jour, oui, mais j'en doute avec raison. Essayez de répondre à ma question. Qui saura, qui saura, qui saura, qui saura me faire oublier, dites-moi. Ma seule raison de vivre, essayez de me le dire. Qui saura, oui, qui saura. Vous, mes amis, essayez de comprendre. Une seule fille au monde pour me rendre tout ce que j'ai perdu, et je sais qu'elle ne reviendra pas. Alors si vous pouvez, dites-le moi. Qui saura, qui saura, qui saura, qui saura me faire revivre d'autres joies. Je n'avais qu'elle sur terre, et sans elle ma vie entière. Je sais bien que le bonheur n'existe pas. Vous, mes amis, le soleil vous inonde. Vous dites que je sortirai de l'ombre. J'aimerais bien vous croire, oui, mais mon cœur y renonce. Ma question reste toujours sans réponse. Qui saura, qui saura, qui saura, qui saura me faire oublier, dites-moi. Ma seule raison de vivre, essayez de me le dire. Qui saura, oui, qui saura. Qui saura, qui saura, qui saura, qui saura me faire revivre d'autres joies. Je n'avais qu'elle sur terre, et sans elle ma vie entière. Je sais bien que le bonheur n'existe pas. Qui saura, qui saura, qui saura, qui saura me faire oublier, dites-moi. Ma seule raison de vivre, essayez de me le dire. Qui saura, oui, qui saura. For the song reminds me of my teenage years, or even childhood, who used to be dancing in like parties and things, and we were dancing in the songs, and so it is. It is love is very powerful. Love is overwhelming. It is the most powerful force of the universe. Even when it is about small romantic love, it takes over all. It's like, so we do not want to get into obsession, and when we fall into love, and so to remain to learn what we can and to continue to share that love. It's not because it's better to have love and lost than to never to have love at all. The experience of it is worse. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it when we go through those things, but at the end we always come out with greater experiences of ourselves and knowledge and understanding, and God can repair. Nothing is ever lost. For everything what we feel like we may lose in time, we will regain in eternity. So do not be worried, do not be concerned, just continue to love. And the card of the day, the observer of the day is serenity. To be serene, to be free from desire, free from the desire will continue to push us forwards, but to not to be attached to the outcome of receiving what we've been called for. Just plant the seed and then continue to water it, but then sometimes we need to move on to something else. And that is why the highest wisdom is creation. We're holding the globe of creation. This globe of creation has been out of our hands since the time of Atlantis. We've been subject to outer forces for our conditioning, and now we're regaining this self-empowerment, our sense of sovereignty. What we need to understand is to rejoice for what is coming is really reason to rejoice. It's like if you listen to your heart, you will know. What we need to do is continue to cultivate this wealth. It is inner and outer wealth to be shared, to share in that wealth. It's all about whatever we receive from God, all the wealth, everything, even the sorrow. It all comes from the source. There are tools of evolution, but as we move into abundance and wealth, it's about accepting there is no divinity can never be associated with poverty. It's like it's only a temporary state, so we need to return to this state and share that, and so there is enough wealth for everyone to have what they need. And that will come as the golden age unfolds, and the outcome will be righteousness. To be honest, to be straight, to have sincerity, to be true to yourself. And as you're true to yourself, as Shakespeare used to say, if you are in Hamlet, if you, to sign on self, be true. If you are true to yourself, you cannot be untrue to anybody else. For there is only one truth. Well, thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day. I hope this message was interesting for you, and I'll talk to you later. Salat.